Yeah, 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 yeah. Look. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming, keep it incoming, coming.
So I'm a little under the weather. I just dropped another video yesterday. Actually, I dropped it a few days ago, but it just didn't, for some reason, upload. So I hit publish. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Sorry about my voice. I've been sick for the last 3 days. Felt it coming on maybe 4 days ago. Not really that bad, just coughing up phlegm. So anyways, one of the ladies told me, because I hadn't seen her in a few days because she was sick, to go and get some antibiotics. So I got this. It's the broad spectrum once daily. It was 450 baht. So I'm assuming this was 75 baht because it came to 515 baht. Now, if you're staying here for a long time and you touch down in Bangkok and you're staying in Bangkok for a day or two, go ahead and pick you up some of this stuff in Bangkok. It's a lot cheaper. Now, I bought this right off the strip, not second road, in between first and second road, but the road that goes to where all the strip clubs are. So, or go-go bars, so I keep calling strip clubs. So, they probably hit me over the head and I said, hey, this is expensive, in Bangkok it's cheaper. And she looked at me and really didn't know how to respond, like, oh shit. He knows the prices. Yeah, I know the prices. I've been coming here for 3 years. This stuff is not that expensive. But they did have cheaper, but you have to take it many times a day, 2 times a day, 3 times a day. So they have one for 250 and I think one for 150. I don't want to be bothered with it. I just want to wake up, take my pill, and be done with it. So that's why I spent the extra money for this amoxicillin antibiotic, whatnot. And then this one is for phlegm. So I guess like Mucinex to help break up the phlegm and help you cough it up. So I've been coughing up some gnarly ass phlegm. Maybe I'll insert a picture, maybe not. But yeah, go ahead and pick you up some of this if you're in Bangkok before you get down here. And her thing was, oh, everything's expensive in Pattaya. Yes, I understand that. But had I gone to another pharmacy or shopped around, I probably could have got this for cheaper. But I'm just not feeling good, and for 14, 15 bucks for all this together without having to go to a doctor and pay a doctor's fee and a copay if you got insurance, and take the time out to be sitting in a waiting room and make an appointment. Man, you just stroll up to the pharmacy, tell them what you need, or tell them what your symptoms are, and you get your stuff. It's just as simple as that. Just like the gout medication that I got. Now I need to go get my vitamin D and my whatever other medication that they prescribed. I wanted the videotape in there, but they didn't allow me to videotape. But anyways, yeah, just go ahead and pick you up some of this. It also works for other things, if you know what I mean. That's why they have so many spectrums of antibiotics here. Yeah, so you want to get some of that because you never know. Things break, things get contaminated, and you got to go get some amoxicillin or some type of antibiotic. So anyways, that's my public self-service announcement for today. I'm gonna try and get out and shoot a video. I was gonna go out to Koh Larn the last couple days, but it was thundering, but it didn't rain yesterday and I wasn't feeling good the day before. Today it sprinkled, but it was scheduled to rain for 7 days straight, and it just sprinkled a little bit, so no heavy rain, at least not here. So yeah, I will be taking a trip to Koh Larn and doing some other stuff, so just stay tuned for those videos. Thanks for being patient with me, and always love you guys. God bless. Alright guys, feeling a lot better. It's day 4 since I took that other medication, but I just went and got me some new medication. So let me show you what medication that I just got. So the new medication I got was this. Don't ask me to pronounce it. This cost me 250 baht. as compared to this 450 baht. These are 250 milligrams per tablet. These are 400 milligrams per tablet. Now, when I looked it up online for my symptoms, this was the recommended medicine to take, and it also works with other symptoms you may be having, if you know what I mean. This one is working, but it's not working as fast as I want it, so I'm going ahead and taking this. So she told me for just the sore throat, 2 to 3 tablets, or 2 tablets a day for 3 to 4 days. For the other symptoms, take 4 tablets and then the 2 tablets. This one was for the phlegm. I only had to take this once, so it did its job quite well. So I still have a whole bunch of tablets still left. Not a whole bunch, but it came with 10. I took 1, so I got 9. And that's 500 milligrams per tablet in here. So yeah, I'll let you know how well this works. Hopefully I'll be done with this, because I didn't go out and drink last night. I'm just not feeling it, not feeling it very well. So I just want to speed up the process. I still have one more dose of this one, but I just decided to switch to this one. So I'll take this one for the next 3 days and see what happens with that. So you can hear my voice is still a little messed up, whatnot, but I am feeling a lot better. I was about to head to the beach. It's quite windy outside, so that means the water might be choppy, but let's just cross our fingers and hope it isn't. I'm supposed to be going out to dinner tonight with a group of expats. One guy I knew, he lives here, and then some other guys are here from Texas. I believe they go home tonight or tomorrow, and then some other guys. So these guys, some of these guys are older gentlemen, or maybe a little bit older than me, but you know, and I'm not sorry for saying this, black don't crack, so I'm 52 and I don't look 52. These white guys are old, bent over, and they're not in really bad shape, but they're getting there. But you know, I don't care. I'm just hanging out with all people of all walks of life, all ages, whatever. You know, just hanging out with people, making friends and making acquaintances. So yeah, I'm hanging out with this guy named Nate. He's an older guy, and I forgot the other guy who has a girlfriend. Hung out with him, and then I don't remember the guys' names from Texas. I just don't remember their names, but we've been hanging out and having a good time, man. Just going to bars and drinking and shooting the shit and talking about life experiences, you know. So, but I will say the one thing that every person that I meet here says: you can't meet people like you meet people when you're traveling overseas, especially here in Asia. I mean, I still have people that don't know me just walk up mid-conversation with someone else and interject in conversation, just start talking, and it's highly acceptable. You know, when you first come here, it's like kind of weird because you're still stuck on US, you know, or Australia or England. Well, you don't do that. You know what I mean? You don't approach women, you don't approach men, you don't approach anyone, you know what I mean, unless it's through a mutual friend or you're at work. Some people do, you know, button the conversation quite quickly and then exit that conversation. I do that from time to time, but they're still looking at you kind of weird. Here, it's highly acceptable. But anyways, that's a different subject. I'll let you know how this medicine is working out. Again, this was 250 baht. This was 450 baht, and this was 75 baht. So, or 65 baht. Yeah, 65 baht. Yeah, 65 baht. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to edit these videos. Hopefully go to the beach and get you some beach video. I'm just trying to wait till I feel a lot better to go to Koh Long. I said I was gonna go to Koh Long, and I wanted to go to this race park, go-karts, whatnot. So I've been looking those up online. There's several here. There's one I passed last year driving on the scooter. Still haven't rented a scooter, but anyways, I'm feeling a lot better, but not as fast as I want a recovery, so I'm trying this one. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments. I know one guy left me a comment. I do appreciate it. I am trying to work on, you know, using my camera better, this, that, and the other. I do appreciate the feedback, but it is what it is. It's just how it's going to be. I'm not a professional. I'm on vacation. I'm not trying to be a professional YouTube. That was my objective when I first started doing YouTube 2 years ago, when I went to the Philippines, Cambodia, and then Thailand. But you know, if it happens, it happens. But that's not my main goal. I'm just documenting my stay here and my travels when I'm abroad. So yeah, any information I can give to you guys that would be helpful, the good and the bad. I'm not sugarcoating shit. You see my interaction where I check people, or people are rude or not comment on it. I'm not. I mean, you have that same interaction with people in your country. So what makes you think it's going to be different here? So when people don't show you those things here, I think they're not being fake, but they're just trying to show you everything's good, and it ain't. I've had lots of run-ins. I just choose not to post all of them. But I am going to post the one at Danny's. I thought everything was smoothed over, but I'm going to end this right now and just look for that update on that video. So anyways, thanks for watching. God bless.